what's up? It's Lala. Welcome back to my channel, Best of Lala. So as you guys know, we just bought a house. If you haven't watched that video, watch it above and you guys can see that we just purchased our first home. We are first-time homeowners, super exciting. But as you know, since we moved, that means it's a new kitchen. I'll show you guys how we organized it. I'm gonna show you how we decorated it. So if you wanna see this video already and you're excited to see the kitchen and everything we've done, don't forget to hit a big thumbs up. And if you're not already subscribed, don't forget to subscribe. So let's start. So the kitchen is kind of like a O, like a square O. Actually like a rectangle. That's probably a better way to explain it. So it's like a rectangle, but it has an entrance over there and it has an entrance over here. And it has this like island, but it's like connected. But what I love about this is that it has so much counter space. I have some bar stools over there, which I'm gonna switch eventually. And I have a lot of cabinets over here. So this is like more storage. Absolutely love this island. And let me start by showing you the drawers. So in this cabinet, I have all the utensils. I have them separated. I put these drawer dividers, which just happen to be the same color as the inside of the wood, which is freaking perfect. I have all like the black plastic ones, all the wooden spoons, all the like gold and silver random things that I have. And then on this side I have like scissors, cookie cutters, and all these like can openers and peelers and stuff. So that's that. And then on the bottom of that I have all my like little appliances, my toaster oven, my blender, and then over here, as you can see, I have all my like trays for baking, and then I have all like my cutting boards. And what I did is I got one of those like dividers, so that way they're like kind of stored like files. So I love that because it's easier to take them out and put them back in, and also it's just, it looks a lot more organized. So I absolutely love that. On this side, I have my baking drawer. I freaking love this. So I also use the same dividers that we already had. I got these at Walmart, and I have all my like baking utensils separated in like little bins and then separated within the dividers as well. So I love this because that way when I'm baking, if I need something, I can just grab it and go, and everything has its place. It just makes it like absolutely perfect. Like I love this about it. And then below that, I have more appliances. I don't like appliances on the counters. I like the counters to look as clean as possible. There's a few things that you need to have on your counters, things that you use every day, or things that I couldn't fit in these drawers. But for the most part, I try to store everything. So down here, we have some more like baking bins down there, and you know, some more appliances, as you can see over here. And then for here, we have this corner drawer, which I love because we're not losing any of the space that we have here. And if you look over here, it opens like that, and it has these trays where this is where I keep all my baking stuff. So the good thing is I can like twist it and kind of get to what I have to get to, and then twist it back to store it. And then I have some more stuff over here, baking stuff pretty much, cookie cutters, and then I have like our lunchbox and stuff. And I even use the space in the bottom. I stored stuff that didn't fit, that I don't use as often. I put everything down there. So, like I said, I like to see as very little things as possible, but I do have a lot of things, so this is my way of like, I try to like stuff everything in these drawers, but still look organized. So over here, we have the silverware in this little divider as well, and we have some chopsticks, and you can see some silver spoons because we're always losing our spoons. Like there's always one silverware that somebody loses, either forks or knives, whatever it is. And for us, it's the spoons. We lost them so quick, and I couldn't find the gold ones at the moment, and we needed them like now, so I had to just buy silver ones. And then in the back, I have some plastic silverware just in case we're on the go or if we don't feel like washing. And then below that, since it's right next to the stove, I have all the pots and pans. You can see I use these dividers as well. I have the pans in like files, so I can just pull them out if I need them and put them back in its place. I don't have to grab a few to get to one. Like I have the two smaller ones on the side, and then on top I have the pressure cooker and a larger pot. So they honestly fit just perfect right there. Okay, so now moving to the top, we have all our plates. I love square white plates, so I have 2 sets just in case we have a lot of people over, and each set only come with 4. So they're 2 a little bit different, but they're still like square plates. So we have that here. Missing some bowls, but that's because I was eating in between the video and I broke a plate. And then over here I do have some round ones that are like these gray plastic ones that I got at Target, which I like to use sometimes just casually. Some plates up there for our niece and nephew, and then some other little party plates on there, and all the way to the top we have some party trays that are also rectangular and white. And on this side we have all the cups over here, so that way everything is close. We have the plates here, we have the silverware down here, and then we have the cups. So when you're serving, everything is right here, right by the island. It's quick. So we have all our like coffee cups, mugs up here, and then all the glass cups, and then some more on top. And we have some 2 little bins all the way to the top as well that we use sometimes for fruit and stuff like that. So I just like to switch them out. So sometimes I have those out, and then I just rotated. I have 3 different bins that I like to use. So that's pretty much the cups. And all these shelves, what I did is I lined them with that plastic, like clear plastic wrap, just so that way like it protects the cabinets, or it also like, I feel like it's cleaner for the cups and everything else. So that's another thing. You can actually see that over there we have our letterboard, since there's like a gap there, and we have that home sweet home sign. We still haven't changed it from when it says we're having a baby, from when we announced that we're having a baby. And over here we just have a few little decorative stuff, a little cookbook. It's not actually a cookbook, it's a cocktail book, but whatever. And then, you know, my Rae Dunn jars, of course, and then this over here that's also very decorative. Being this way closer to the stove, I have all the like things that I need to when I'm cooking. I have obviously my Rae Dunn little spoon holder for when I'm cooking, so I don't get everything super dirty. And I have my 2 little salt and pepper shakers, little dinosaurs. They're so cute. So I have this set up here, and then I have the 2 oils, the olive oil, vegetable oil, and I have some salt there, like a la mano. So on top of the microwave, I have some more storage. These cabinets are super tall, which I love. And I have a little step stool. It's like a step ladder, so that way I can reach all of these. But on the top is where I have like all the plastic plates, all the plastic cups, more extra napkins, and the 2 bins over there. So if I need to take them down, I just get on the ladder and just bring the whole basket down. It's very light, so that way everything's organized. And then over here, I have some towels and some like napkins for if I want to dress the table up. I have some placemats for when we're eating, just quick grab and go. And then next to the microwave over here, I have down here all like my baking stuff. Again, they're organized in little bins. I have all my sprinkles, all my cupcake cups, all my flavoring, my dyes, all that stuff over here in these little bins. And then on top of that, I have my aprons, and I have all these mittens for when you need to get stuff out of the oven, so it's close to the oven for when I'm doing that. And then on top of that, I have another little basket that's full of random things that I have for baking, like fondant and more sprinkles and stuff like that. And then on the top, we have another little clear bin that we use if it's like a party or something like that. And then over here, you can see I have my KitchenAid, which I leave that out because it's cute and it matches the kitchen. And it's super big and heavy for me to be taking it out, especially right now, pregnant, bending down, carrying it. Too heavy. Not happening. Right here next to the stove, I have another divider with the knives and all like, these are all like little bar things that I've gotten and that I've already had. So I have that separated if we want to do like cocktails and stuff like that. And then I have all the knives if I'm, you know, when I'm cooking, they're easy to grab. I want to organize these better, but like I said, I haven't gone shopping. I already have these dividers, so what I did was I just divided them, and I feel like you have a lot of knives and you always use the same one, so you don't really need that many. And then below here, I have all my Tupperware. Separate them by like kind of shape. I mainly use the glass ones that are on the front, so those are the ones that I use the most. And then on the top with the lids, I have that same divider that I keep using and have them like filed. That way, if I need one, I can just pull it out and it doesn't make a huge mess. And it's so easy to find the lid to the bottom, because sometimes you'll have like the Tupperware you want and then you can't find the cap and you just gotta throw some aluminum foil. Like, we're not doing that here. So all the caps are there, and then all the bottoms, if I lose anything, it's going in the garbage. Like, I'm not keeping trash. Okay, so now moving over to this side. I love that this is like separate from the stove, from the island, because that way if there's more than one person in the kitchen, you're not like in each other's space. Like, you have space to whoever's cooking, to whoever's washing the dishes, to whoever's over there hanging out or prepping or whatever. Like, this is very like spacious to where there could be a lot of people in the kitchen, and that sometimes is like a hassle, because if you have more than one person, it's like, get out of the kitchen, get out of my way. Here, as you can see, obviously we have our sink, which there's nothing special about a sink, it's just a sink. And then over here I have a little coffee station for Tao. I have this out because he has a coffee every day. I don't drink coffee, but here I have all his little Keurig coffee cups in this Ray Dunn coffee jar. And then next to that I have a little sugar one, so that way he has everything he needs for his coffee, because a lot of times he goes to work early in the morning, so that way he can just prep it and be on his way. And then over here I sometimes put out a drying mat when I'm like doing dishes, so I could dry them out and then put them away as soon as I can. We hate like when it's a whole bunch of dishes sitting there. Below that we have our junk drawer, which I have it pretty organized, and it's just a little bit of random things that are left that I couldn't fit anywhere else. So you can see here, I also use the same wood dividers. Like I said, these are from Walmart, but I've seen them like in so many other places. I put aluminum foil and plastic wrap here, so that way if I'm prepping something, putting something away, or like bake something, I can just cover it up. And then over here I have in this little bin some Ziploc bags, some napkins, a la mano, I keep talking to you guys in Spanish. And then over here, like the apple cutter, and then these little stuff is actually for baking, and then this, obviously, sharpening your knives and stuff like that. So I have that over here. That one is like the random, this is like the wrapping, and then this one over here is like a little bit more random, but stuff that you need to have there quick, and it's organized, so that's good. And below that we have more appliances. Over here we have an actual like larger coffee maker. If we have a lot of people over, then we'll just make more coffee. That was the only one that drinks coffee, so we use this one more. Well, he uses it more, so that's why I have the coffee liners, just in case. I have the pressure cooker or slower cooker, whatever, I don't know what it's called. I honestly don't use it much. And then the air fryer, which I absolutely love. Like, I use that so much. Like, if you don't have an air fryer, I recommend it. It's so much more healthy and it's so quick. Like, I absolutely love it. And then below the sink, we have the under the sink drawer, which we have a recycling bin in there. And then I have a little basket with like a little bit of cleaning stuff that are just the stuff that I need for the kitchen. All my other cleaning stuff are in the laundry room, but these are like the stuff that I need here, so I don't have to like walk out of the way and everything's quick. And then I have another little tray for the trash bags, which I had this in my pantry before, but here my pantry is very small. So I put it under there, so I have all the trash bags, everything down there. And then over here we have our toaster oven. It's stainless steel, it's huge, so we can't hide it, but we use it pretty often. So we have it out in this little corner, and then the dishwasher, but nothing interesting there. Thank you so much for watching. I love showing you guys organization tips and things that I've done, and hopefully you guys can use them. If you do it, take a picture and tag me. I want to see what you guys are doing. A lot of people always tell me like, hey, I watched your organization video, I did this, I redid my pantry, I redid this. So tag me, because I would love to see what you guys have done. Also, if you guys want to see updates, I am not done doing the kitchen. Like I said, I haven't been able to go shop and do the things that I've been wanting to do, but I did want to give you guys an update and show you guys how our new kitchen is looking now, which I absolutely love. I love the color, I love the space, but there are a little bit more touches that I want to add to it. So follow me on Instagram at Bestalala so you guys can see updates, what I'm doing and what we're changing. So stay tuned, because I have another video coming of just the pantry, of how I organize. I take you guys through the whole process, not just showing you guys how it looks, but actually organizing it with you guys on camera. So stay tuned for that video. That's gonna be coming up next. If you like this video, don't forget to hit a big thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe and hit that little notification bell so you can get notified every single time that I post a video. Until next time, guys, bye.